When a beloved family matriarch disappears, especially one connected to a nationally recognized figure like Savannah Guthrie, public attention can intensify overnight. Nancy Guthrie's sudden vanishing from her Tucson home has understandably stirred concern, sympathy, and an avalanche of speculation. But in moments like these, it becomes especially important to separate verified information from imaginative narratives. The temptation to frame a disappearance as the product of a secret double life or hidden romance may make for gripping storytelling, yet real investigations demand careful evidence, not dramatic leaps. Families in crisis deserve compassion, not elaborate theories built on partial clues. What matters most right now is the well-being and safe return of an elderly woman whose loved ones are enduring unimaginable stress. How speculation grows. When details are limited, the human mind tries to fill the gaps. A mysterious envelope, an old photograph, a name scribbled on the back. These fragments can quickly turn into sweeping conclusions, but isolated pieces of information rarely tell the full story. An older photo with an unfamiliar companion does not automatically signal deception. Adults, especially widowed ones, are entitled to friendships, travel, creative pursuits, and private chapters of their lives. Suggesting that such details amount to a hidden, decades-long conspiracy risks distorting ordinary human complexity into something sinister. In high-profile cases, speculation often spreads faster than facts. Responsible storytelling requires restraint, patience, and an understanding that unanswered questions do not equal proof of wrongdoing. Grief is already heavy enough. For Savannah and her siblings, the emotional burden is immense. They are not just navigating media scrutiny, they are grappling with fear, confusion, and longing for answers. Discovering unfamiliar aspects of a parent's past, if such discoveries exist, can feel destabilizing even under normal circumstances. Experiencing that while a loved one is missing compounds the strain. Public commentary about double lives or betrayal can intensify the pain. It reframes private family reflection as scandal. In reality, many adult children eventually learn new things about their parents. Dreams deferred, relationships unspoken, ambitions quietly set aside. That does not erase decades of love or devotion. It simply reveals that parents, too, are layered individuals. The right to private chapters. Widowhood often brings profound loneliness. Some people remarry. Others form long-term partnerships quietly. Some explore creative interests they never had time for earlier in life. None of these paths are inherently deceptive. If Nancy cultivated friendships or artistic passions outside her immediate family's awareness, that could reflect her need for personal space rather than calculated secrecy. Many older adults maintain separate circles of community, church friends, hobby groups, travel companions, without broadcasting every detail to their children. Privacy does not equal betrayal. It can simply represent autonomy. As families mature, boundaries evolve. The assumption that every undisclosed relationship is a scandal overlooks how normal compartmentalization can be. Why investigations stay measured. Law enforcement agencies approach missing person cases methodically. They evaluate evidence such as financial records, phone data, surveillance footage, and witness statements. They do not leap to conclusions based on rumors or emotionally charged speculation. Even if investigators examine all aspects of a person's life, including relationships and travel patterns, that does not confirm those elements are connected to a disappearance. It simply reflects thorough procedure. Public observers should mirror that caution. Drawing firm conclusions before officials share verified findings risks spreading misinformation that can hinder, rather than help, the search for truth. The emotional ripple effect. High-profile cases often create a ripple effect beyond the immediate family. Friends, neighbors, colleagues, and even casual viewers feel connected. Online conversations surge. Theories multiply. But the people at the center of the storm are still human beings waking up each day to uncertainty. Savannah's composure on camera has long been admired. Off camera, she is likely navigating complex emotions: fear for her mother's safety, sorrow over unanswered questions, and exhaustion from constant scrutiny. It is easy to analyze her tone or facial expression. It is harder and more compassionate to imagine what it feels like to live through this reality. The allure of the hidden narrative, stories about secret identities and hidden romances, captivate audiences because they promise drama and revelation. Yet real life is rarely so neatly constructed. Most secrets, if they exist, are mundane. A personal friendship, a creative project, a chapter someone kept private out of modesty or independence. Transforming such possibilities into a grand conspiracy can distract from the fundamental issue. An elderly woman is missing. The goal should not be rewriting her biography into a thriller. It should be supporting the search and respecting the dignity of her family. Respecting complexity, without sensationalism. Human lives are layered. A person can be devoted to family while also nurturing private dreams. They can be resilient and vulnerable at the same time. A widow can honor her late spouse's memory while still seeking companionship. None of these realities negate love or loyalty. If new information about Nancy's life emerges, it deserves thoughtful context rather than sensational framing. Complexity is not scandal. It is humanity. Treating it as such protects both truth and empathy. The role of responsible storytelling. In times of crisis, storytellers and commentators hold influence. They can either amplify fear and speculation or model restraint and care. Responsible coverage avoids definitive claims unsupported by evidence. It refrains from portraying unverified relationships as motives. It acknowledges uncertainty openly. Doing so does not dampen public interest. It strengthens credibility. More importantly, it shields families from unnecessary harm while they await answers, holding space for hope. As this situation continues to unfold, the most constructive focus remains hope and factual updates. Nancy Guthrie is more than a subject of online debate. She is a mother, grandmother, neighbor, and friend. Her family deserves clarity rooted in evidence, not conjecture. Until authorities provide confirmed information, compassion is the most powerful response available. Behind every headline is a family praying for safe return. Remembering that simple truth keeps the conversation grounded in humanity rather than hype.